Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, boss woman. And I want to welcome you to a conversation. And this is a conversation about conversations with boss women. And a conversation is not a monologue, but it's a dialogue. So I want to engage you today and I want to stir you up to go out and register for conversations with boss women. Let me tell you what are some of the reasons why you need to attend this event. And I made some notes because I wanted to share in terms of the value of the Entrepreneur Blueprint. If you guys don't already have this book and you were not part of the tour, this book has brought so much value into my life as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to share some of the key points from the book and also share why you need to invest in yourself. Before you make an investment, you need to consider the return on the investment. Hi, sis. And the ROI of the Entrepreneur Blueprint is that it has actually transformed my entire life. For those of you who may not be familiar with my story, I actually was a frustrated professional on my job, wanting to pursue purpose, wanting to pursue my passion, but I didn't actually have a formula for how to do it. And this is why I became a part of the program Fire Your Boss, and I also transitioned from my job to becoming a full-time entrepreneur. That seems like a glamorous term to many, and a lot of us aspire to become entrepreneurs, but we really don't know what it takes. And we always hear that successful people think differently, but kingdom successful people think differently. And there's a difference between success as the world measures success and as the kingdom measures success. There's a difference between business as the world does it and a difference as the kingdom does it. So you can't be as an island, for no man is an island. And sometimes we're out here trying to get into entrepreneurship and we're trying to get into having a business and we feel like we are an island and we think that we can do it on our own. And we believe just because we have an idea and just because we are excited about it. Thank you for joining me, Christina. Thank you for joining me, Miss Griffin. We think because we have an idea that it's going to be profitable. We think automatically because we have God and because we have an idea that we are going to succeed in business. And this is one of the myths that I want to dispel in this conversation. Because you think that because you have God and an idea, you're going to be successful. That's not the truth. And this is why conversation with boss women exists, to help you elevate not just your life, because your life, let's talk about it, your life is your first business. So maybe you don't have a desire to go into entrepreneurship, but you have a desire to just have a better life, to just up level your life. Your life is in essence your business, and I want to share why you need to invest just $97 to be at this event, why you need to look at what you are going to leave with, the deposit, the impartation. Because my sis, Carla R. Cannon, the Trailblazer, has partnered with these wonderful women, and they're all going to be at this event on August 5th. I don't know if you remember the picture in American history. Now, I studied in the U.S., right? So I'm very familiar with American history, and I don't know if you remember there's a picture in American history that talks about us standing on the shoulders of others. And I always remember this picture every time I sit under an impartation, because it's like you are standing on top of the shoulders of others. In this room is going to be over 50 years of experience as it relates to kingdom entrepreneurship. In this room is going to be a wealth of knowledge, and not only knowledge, impartation, because I believe that more is caught than taught. And just you being in the very room, you can be exposed to and catch the anointing on the lives of these young women. But before I just get beyond myself, let me dive into my notes. Why you need to join this conversation. And remember, the conversation is a dialogue, not a monologue. It's not about us as speakers just talking to you, but it's about you interacting with us, interacting with everyone that's there and pulling on them to get the strategies that you need for business. Myth number one that I'm going to destroy today, that all you need is God and an idea. No, you need God, an idea, strategy, and people. And this is what you are going to get when you attend conversations with boss women. right? So what you need to join this conversation, because number one, this is for women in ministry, and women in business. But first off, I want you to understand that your life is your first ministry and your life is your first business. So perhaps you have a desire to step out and to be an entrepreneur, but I want to ask you, how are you governing your life? How are you governing your life as it relates to being in business? And I want to share some key points that I pulled out of this book to share with you guys, and to really not persuade you, but to encourage you to make this investment in yourself. Good morning, Nakisha. Good morning. Bless you, Wendy. Thank you guys for joining me for this dialogue this morning. And I was reading one of the authors who is going to be at the event, who is Sandra Mazel Cheney. And she talks about that she helps women to live and love beyond their titles. Now, if you know anything about Sarah the Giant Slayer, and I don't even think I introduced myself. If you don't know who I am, who is this crazy woman talking to me, telling me about the blueprint? My name is Krisha Sarah Bowen. I'm also known as the Giant Slayer, and I help people push past pain and passionately pursue purpose. I am also sister and divinely connected to Carla R. Cannon. But this is not about relationship, and this is not about our relationship, but this is about you. And this is about what you need to partner with. 2 years ago, I was sitting on a corporate job, frustrated and wanting to come off, and I did not have strategy. Yes, I had God. Yes, I had an idea, but I had to partner with Carla, and my partnership with her actually took my life to the next level. In 1 year, I transitioned off my job. I launched a profitable business. I host 4 events, one of which was a cruise from Miami to the Bahamas, where I had 21 women from the US and Trinidad partner with me to come to sail to the Bahamas and to hear the message that was birthed on the inside of me. This message was always there, but I needed to partner with boss women. I needed to partner and to stand on the shoulders of those who went before. I needed to step out and to do something that I had not done before. I had Jesus and I had an idea, but I needed someone to help me get to the next level. And this is what is going to happen at Conversations with Boss Women. You are going to have the ability to stand on the shoulders and to shorten your learning curve. Why be frustrated trying to launch a business? Why be frustrated trying to launch and to come out of your 9 to 5 when there are people who have gone before? We are frustrated because we try to do it on our own, when the kingdom is about partnership. I'm teaching something that's called kingdom culture right now, and the kingdom culture is about partnership. When we partner with one another, which is God's original design, then it not only helps the body, but it helps us as individuals. But I was talking about Sandra, right? And she talks about helping women to live and love beyond their titles and to manifest their vision. She also has an assignment to fatherless females. So those of you who are watching this video right now and you have counted yourself out because of the struggles of your life, because of the battles of your life, there is one of these women, the trailblazer included, who had been counted out, who had been labeled as someone who should shut up and be in the corner. But guess what? You get to stand on her shoulder. You get to shorten your learning curve by getting all the information that she is going to offer on this day. Then I also love the excellence engineer, right? This is Michelle Edelin. She says, stop waiting for perfection. And perfection is one of the things that cripples us as kingdom entrepreneurs. She said, stop waiting for perfection. And when she realized that she did not need perfection to move, that was when she stepped out and became a kingdom entrepreneur. Then I love what the next speaker shares, Mia Earl. She shares, and I'm just giving you guys quick snippets of this book and of the material of the individuals that are partnering with Carla for Conversations with Boss Women. And if you have not already registered, by the end of this video, I need you to go to conversationswithbosswomen.com and secure your seat. Don't think about what you're paying. Think about what you're investing, and think about the return on this investment for your life. So Mia talks about she was frustrated on her job and she wondered why she had to stay on this job. When she stayed on this job, she realized that the issue was not the job, but the issue was her. And she had some suppressed issues that she had to deal with. Sometimes we think that the issue is the business. Sometimes we think the issue is the idea. Sometimes we think the issue is the job. We think the issue is the boss when the issue is really us. Can we be honest? We think that the issue is our co-workers. We think that the issue is where we at. The issue is my business. The issue is I don't have money. When the issue is that it's you. The issue is that you need strategy. The issue is that you need wisdom. You don't have a money problem. You have a wisdom problem. And when you constantly keep yourself away from wisdom, that's when the money problem will exist. Because you don't have wisdom, you don't have strategy, and you're trying to be out here on an island and you're trying to say that Jesus paid it all. You're trying to say that I have faith, but you have faith and no works. You have faith and no strategy. You have faith and no partnership. And these boss women are coming out on August 5th, not to only share their stories, but to share their life experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, the mistakes, so that you don't make them and that you can elevate your life, because you too are a boss woman. So all of these women are coming on August 5th, right? And I'm sharing this with you guys because I'm passionate and I firmly believe in the entrepreneur blueprint. I did not have an idea how I was going to transition off my job, how I was going to turn my business into a profitable business, right? But because I partnered with the Trailblazer, because I partnered with her vision, because I even begin to sow into her vision, because I even begin to serve and I begin to glean everything that she had, right? I was able to propel and to leave my 9-to-5. You have been in this group and you have been getting this impartation, but it's time for you to come off of the screen and get into the doors. Come off of social media, off Periscope, off of the group, off of getting all the information that she shares here. Come off of the screen and get into the doors. The doors in Raleigh, North Carolina. Make this investment in your life. Make this investment in your business. Make this investment in your ministry. I guarantee you that the value in this room cannot be, there's no price tag that you can put on the value in this room. There's no price tag that I could put on my testimony of being able to transition off my job, launch a business, and really do my passion. There is no price tag. And she's looking forward. I'm coming all the way from Trinidad to encourage you to be in the room. If I was there, if I was closer, I would get there by train, by plane, by bus, by car. Get some of your girlfriends, get them together and make sure that you are in the room on August 5th for Conversations with Boss Women. So my name is Krisha Sarah Bowen, also known as the Giant Slayer, and I am here to encourage you. Yes, I surely would. I'm here to encourage you to join the conversation. And this conversation is not a monologue, it's a dialogue. So these women are going to answer all your burning questions as it relates to entrepreneurship. The kingdom way. Successful principles work regardless of who work them, but there are also kingdom success strategies that you need to know, and these women are going to share strategies as it relates to the kingdom. You also get a free copy of this book that's in my hand, the blueprint itself. So you don't only get to meet and interact with all of these women, but you get the copy of this book. This book sold over 700 copies in 1 week. Wonder why? Because it's just that good, and you're getting it absolutely free as part of your package. So you're not only getting an impartation, you're not only getting the knowledge, you're not only getting to stand on the shoulders of all of these women, but you're getting tools. You're getting tangible tools that you can leave with. Yes, she says, thank you, Lord. You're getting tangible tools that you can leave with. You're getting people who are willing to hold your hand, people who would answer your questions, because I'm seeing some of you, you've been frustrated with your business and you're wondering, how do I get to this next place? How do I get to this next level? What do I do do to launch out? What do I do to step out and to really get my business out there? If I can be from the island of Trinidad and Tobago, and I wish I had a map to show you my island. It's just a little dot on the map, and we have 1.2 billion people. And if I can partner with this movement, surely many of you who are right in the US, who are just a couple states away, surely if I can leave Trinidad and take 3 planes to get to North Carolina to partner with the Trailblazer, surely you can leave your state. Surely you can invest $97 in a dramatic change in your life. So I hope you guys will go out right now and register. Go out right now and register. I mean, I'm so drastic enough to say, if you gotta fast for 2 weeks to get your registration, well, baby, you gotta fast, because by the time you attend this event, you gotta get the strategy to not only change your business, but to change your life. Make sure you are busting through the doors. Come off of this screen, come off of Periscope, come off of Facebook, and get into the rooms on August 5th for Conversations with Boss Women. How many of you are gonna be there? How many of you are gonna be in the room? I'm looking to see, right? My sister says, I think we should take this to Periscope. Absolutely. How many of you are going to be there? Let me see how many of you are going to be in the room, that you are showing up, that you say, Sarah, I see the investment. Sarah, I see the results. Sarah, I see the living testimony, and I want to be the next success story of the kingdom. I want to be the next success story of the kingdom. I want to move from my 9 to 5. I want to up-level my life. I want to launch out in my business. I want to grow my brand. How many of you are going to say on this video right now that I am going to be in the room on August 5th for Conversations with Boss Women? So you guys, I hope you would show up. Go out, register, make that investment. This is not all those conferences that you've been to before. I can guarantee you that these women are about to pour their heart and their soul into you. And I told you guys, more is caught than taught. So if you're not only gonna be taught, but you're gonna catch the anointing, you're gonna catch the mantle, you're gonna catch what is on these women to succeed as kingdom entrepreneurs. I will be in the room, and you're calling some ladies. Absolutely, Nakisha, that's good. She said she's gonna be in the room and she's calling some ladies up. Listen, this is what it's all about. It's not just for you. Share this with your networks. Share this with people who have been frustrated. Share this with people who need to walk in purpose. Share this with people who have a burning desire, who have a call. And if you can't be in the room, invest that $97. Connect with Carla. Send her an email. Say, I'm going to send a seed. If you can't send $97, get as close to it as possible. And we can partner and send women to this event. If you say that I can't make it, right, but I can send someone, and I can sow, and I can give a seed, and I can send a ticket, because there's some women who want to be a part but may not be able to. This is good seed. Sponsor someone else and sow the seed into the life of someone else. Let me give you guys a short principle of sowing, and I promise you I'm done, right? Because I get long-ended and I get excited. Let me give you this principle of sowing. When you want to reap a harvest in a particular area, you need to sow in that particular area. And if you need to, good, awesome, you can't make it, but you can sow a seed. Good. If you need to reap a harvest in a particular area, you need to sow in that particular area. There's a difference between sowing and giving, right? When we sow, we can expect a harvest on this seed. If you are in kingdom ministry and kingdom business, this is the place where you need to sow, because this is specifically and intentionally about women in the kingdom who are making their mark from the pulpit to the marketplace, living their divine calling, right? And if this is your area, you need to partner with this, and you need to sow a seed so that you can call forth the harvest in your business. You can call forth the harvest in your ministry because you're intentional about sowing into the lives of kingdom men and women. So go out and sow your seeds, and go out and register. Be in the room. Conversationswithbosswomen.com. Get your ticket and make sure that you partner with Kingdom Culture, because we are all kingdom entrepreneurs. Have an amazing day, guys, and I will be looking forward on this thread. For those of you who watch the replay, I want to look and I want to see those of you who are coming out, and those of you who are saying, I will be in the room. I will be looking out for your comments, looking out for you saying that I'm going to sow a seed. I'm going to get as close to 97 as possible. I'm going to give 97 or more. I'm going to sponsor 2 people. We will be looking forward for your comments to see how you are going to partner with this conversation. Bless you guys and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.